I think the first thing that anybody could do with a family member who experiences visual snow is firstly accept that it's a very real phenomenon. Make sure that they understand that you're aware that this isn't a psychological condition, they're not mad, that there's something very wrong, and that there are attempts worldwide to understand what's wrong and to ultimately cure what's wrong. It's about supporting.
How do you help a loved one with visual snow? Read about it, support them, don't be critical. Accept that it's difficult for them sometimes to describe the problem and be there for them. For children, it's important to be accepting of the problem, to understand they're not making it up, to try and help them deal with it. I'm not sure that management is so far off, because we've come a long way from zero to where we are in a relatively short period of time. So I think optimism, if you have a child with it, would be a word I want to use.
I think the key thing is exactly what you said, is in the question is support. Is basically you need to be there for them. You need to acknowledge that they have this, it's real, and be aware of it. And I think that is, again, half the battle, because if you know that your loved one supports you and they believe in you, that this is not something that's sort of in the air, that you really have a condition, that's half the battle. I think that that being supportive in putting up with these patients who often would suffer from systemic conditions. I mean, tinnitus, headaches, not being able to see because of the visual snow, and I think assisting them in their activities, providing them with appropriate resources at home or outside, helping them find a doctor that will help them with visual snow. There's multiple ways in which families can support people with visual snow. I think the main thing is just awareness and just being there for them and just listening to them, because when there's nothing you can do sometimes, what can you do? All you can do is just be there, support them, talk to them.